Cooking with cannabis, a new craze sweeping states where marijuana is illegal.
And now that medical marijuana is legal here in Oklahoma, will we start to see the same? Tonight, I'm talking to chefs and experts about the pros and the cons.
Everything's going to go back in, and then we are going to add our cannabis oil. Cannabis oil I made from my home grow. We're going to add all that in there.
Oh, you add a lot. How many plants, I guess, did it take to make 2 cups of that?
So I only use 7 grams of marijuana, which is basically a quarter of an ounce, which is a pretty good dose of marijuana.
Jared Friedel, co-owner at Guyuties in OKC, has his medical marijuana card, and he's been experimenting with recipes going beyond the standard gummies and brownies, like this gourmet recipe, chicken confit. He makes the oil at his house. He sent us this video showing the process.
We grind up the cannabis, we put it in the oven at 220 for about an hour. Once it's decarbed, then you would set up a double boiler, let it set in there. It becomes infused with the oil. You can pull your cannabis back out, strain the oil.
And that oil wasn't the only cannabis component of that dish?
No, not at all. We made some beurre blanc sauce to put over the top of it with our infused cannabis butter. And the infused cannabis butter actually does have a smell to it.
I mean, I guess that just adds to the high,
yes,
essentially?
Absolutely. This is almost 200 milligrams per tablespoon, so it's going to put you out.
Jared tells me the high amount of marijuana won't really impact the taste or even the smell of the chicken confit. And restaurant professionals aren't the only ones getting creative in the cannabis kitchen.
Adding a little bit of oil or salt or you can do sugar to your meals is very easy to do.
Lori Dykstra started exploring marijuana recipes when she had stage 2 breast cancer.
Anything that you love to make, you can just add a little bit of cannabis oil to it. Go to a reputable dispensary and there will be people there that can help you. You just start out with a really low amount and see what you can tolerate.
And that is the key. Experts say it can be harder to gauge how much marijuana you're actually ingesting when you eat it versus smoking.
Critical thing is obviously getting the dosing correct, which is more difficult than it might seem.
And not only the amount of cannabis, but how it's ingested.
Would you say that it's more potent this way, to eat it rather than smoke it?
Absolutely. It's very much more potent this way.
Now, one serving of this would be just one of those pieces of chicken?
Yes. 1 piece of chicken and some potatoes, asparagus, and onions.
Would you be okay to drive after that?
Legally, I don't believe so. It helps with pain a lot, and nausea and insomnia. Like running a restaurant, being here till 4 or 5 in the morning every morning, it really helps to ease your pain, help you go to bed really easily.
I think the critical thing is to be in a safe environment, preferably have someone with you who's not intoxicated, who can watch you and keep you safe.
They say it's also much easier to overeat, like we all can do, than it is to oversmoke. Important to note, the restaurant owner we spoke to said they are not selling any dishes with marijuana. They just experiment with the recipes in their kitchen. And at this point, it would be illegal for a location to cook a cannabis dish and serve it to someone at a restaurant, even if the customer has their medical marijuana card.